reading. I said, you bring in the sun. Put a lamp in your face. There you go. Put a lamp. I'm going to put a whole bunch of light. There's the sun. There's the sun. It's right here. You see it? I brought in the sun. Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your extended for April 22nd to, I'm going to get this right, April 22nd to 28th. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yesterday I was saying 21st. It's okay. The title says it properly, so don't worry about it. We're not going to get hung up on anything this week. I think that's the best thing that's the best advice I can give you is don't get hung up on crap this week. Don't get hung up on crap. Repeat after me. Do not get hung up on anything this week, okay? Keep it light and breezy. If it doesn't feel great, it's time to release it. Don't jump to conclusion. It's mostly not to jump to conclusions, okay? So you will have big wins when you don't jump to conclusions. There you go. Yes, I'm doing titles. You guys know. If you know, you know. If you don't, well, it's fine. You don't need to know. Let's see. So I didn't leave the cards from yesterday's reading, but this is an extended. Yeah. Let's take from the Magical Spirit. I'm going to pull an oracle here, just to help out with the extended, to find out what else we could get some help with here. All right. Okay, so what came out is, first of all, number 9, 27, nice. Okay, and then it says, may sweet and soft things find you. Harmony, okay? Ease, inner child softness. Why is this important? Well, the card that we had in the block position was the Lovers, and that was the card that was blocking us for the week. Harmony, okay, the choice to harmonize. The other two that came out, which I'm not it says there is a reason you have those dreams, the mystic, intuition, and be patient, it will come. The Sun, also a card that came out. Okay, I'll leave them out, but they just kind of flipped with it, so I figured, well, I'll just keep them. But the Sun also card, like if you look, this was your block card, Harmony, your hopes and fears, the Sun card right here, sorry. So it's very, of course, it matches, right? It matches the cards that came out. So let's see, I'm putting these back into the, I'm putting these back in the box. You know, I'm not even done yet, and I'm just like, okay. So yeah, this week if you put the apple cart in front of the horse instead of behind, you know, just take a minute, look at it and go, shouldn't I be pulling that instead of having the horses looking at it? I don't, you know, and for me that's something I always have to do because I get my sayings wrong. Like I was editing something and I realized that I said take a page, instead of saying it, take a page out of that book, I said take a book out of the page. Whatever. Okay? Sometimes you're just gonna, some people will understand. Some won't. It's okay. You don't need to jump down anybody's neck. Okay? If they need to be like held up by something like that, then it's their problem. You know, it's some weeks you're just going to have to be this way, okay? You're going to have to give yourself a moment to just kind of get it, okay? And I love because this is 27, this is 11. Look at this, 11, right? Angel numbers, be patient. And then there's a reason you have those dreams, the mystic. I like this one. I always like this one. This is like the, you know, Trust your intuition. And she looks a little dozy, okay? A little bit of what I was talking about yesterday, that, you know, not getting enough sleep and then you kind of do stuff. Just tap into something different, you know. So your feeling card was the Tower, okay? And your block was the Lovers from yesterday. So right away you're having a double right here, right? Harmony, harmony. That's what I have. That's the key word for the Lovers for me, is harmony. Harmonizing with the best choices for you. But it's coming in as a block this week. So let's see. I'm going to pull from the Ethereal Visions. Oy. Let's see what's coming in with that. Okay, so these cards are hard to see, but you're getting it, right? There we go. It is here once again. So what do they want you to concentrate on? Well, if it hasn't been already freaking obvious, Lovers, Lovers, harmony, okay? Harmonize with yourself. Now, what does that mean? Cooperation, union, harmony, love, okay? Committing to well-being and happiness. Committing to well-being, happiness. Heart and head unite, okay? Tune into your heart's desire while paying attention to logic. Make them married together. So this is showing me that there is a problem here, that there's a potential for chaos, okay? But they want you to, it came in reverse. So reverse means no chaos, okay? You are choosing no chaos. Remember that. Because right now you're looking at it, it goes, oh, it's just a mess, Jane. It's just a mess. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But it's in reverse. Okay, so pay attention to the signs. It's going, yes, there's a potential for, you know, a big blowout. Doesn't mean there needs to be one. So right there, it's telling you, choose wisely. Okay, look at your block and early in the week. Look at it very early in the week and go, I'm going to fix this. Okay, you want to fix this. So at your ground, what came in was the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is saying, look, you're doing, I'm persevering. Ugh, everything is so hard. Why is it so hard? Blah, 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 blah. I want you to walk away from this. This is the Ten of Swords. This is telling you, yeah, staying here, staying in this mindset, not really going to be conducive to a very happy week. It's not really going to, you know, you have those weeks, and I've had those weeks where I felt like everything went wrong. Or is it because I thought everything went wrong? And repeat after me. Is it because I thought everything went wrong? What's the difference with the exact same week with a different mindset? The level of energy. Absolutely. So, what do you choose to do? Do you choose to? And some people going, oh, that's just an optimistic view. Sometimes you're, yeah, sometimes, yeah. But sometimes you need that moment of going, look, I'm going to take a 5-minute break. I'm going to take a 10-minute break. This keeps coming in from Spirit. Take 5, take 10. Take 5, take 10. Take 5, take 10. Okay, so write in the comments right now, Pisces, I'm going to take 5, I'm going to take 10, whenever needed. I'm going to take 5, I'm going to take 10. This may save you a lot of energy drainage. Energy drainage that you need to keep in your basket of energy, okay? Stop developing leaks, okay? Look at your basket, there's holes in it and it's leaking. You need to put a towel or something in there and keep that energy in there, okay? I don't care if it's a recycled bag that you put in there. Just put something in there and block the holes. And so that this doesn't continue. What you need is to juggle. This was a card of your crown. This is the one telling you, would be your intuition, right? This would be, it says the mystic, intuition. This would be your intuition right here. What's your intuition saying? Three of Cups. Three of Cups is about reconnecting to your energy. Keep reconnecting. Keep going from the 2 to the 3. When you disconnect, go to the 2. When you go to the 1 where you're alone and feel alone within yourself, go to the 2. Start juggling, adapting, reconnect. Reconnect to the spirit, reconnect to the situation, reconnect to the people. Okay? But take 5, take 10. Take 5, take 10. Whenever you need it. Okay? Big wins when you take care of this. Because if you don't, it's going to be a big loss. Big loss right here. That's the big loss. Okay? But the big loss that you want is to disconnect from that energy. The big wins is to reconnect to the right energy. Not this one. This one. Not this one. This one. Yes, I know. I keep repeating. Not that one. This one. Not that one. This one. Okay. So, before 2 of Cups, there has been a harmony-driven energy at work. Now look back the last couple of years. Wow. Couple of years, couple of months, couple of weeks, whatever applies here for you, Pisces. Wow, couple of years, really, that came out. Okay, so in the last couple of years, you have been working on reconnecting to that part of you that brings in harmony, respecting others, respecting yourself, partnerships and friendships, kindred spirit, attracting better feeling energy. Yes, I totally know that's a ripoff from Abraham. I don't care. This is what I'm talking about, okay? Yeah. And what has that brought? Aha! It has brought power. The High Priestess. It has brought power, intuition, inner wisdom, receptivity, spirituality, contact with your higher self, you meditating, you listening to yourself, to your dreams, trusting your intuition, and seeking answers. Always seeking answers. Okay? What's coming? What's coming up? The beautiful Page of Cups. And to me, that's always going, it is steering you into the direction of Pisces. This is my Pisces, my dreamer, my young dreamer, who has no limitations to his world, who knows exactly what he wants, and just kind of follows it, right? So that's all of this is bringing in. You being more connected to Pisces than ever before. Yeah. And what does that mean? Leaving some of this stuff behind. Now, this card is the leaving is hard to do. This is my leaving is hard to do. Could be a country song. Could be yes. Leaving is hard to do, Pisces. But departure is necessary. Actually, it sounds more Celtic, but whatever. Anyway, so your change, your journey, your spirit quest, retiring the bad feeling energy, the stuff that no longer is working, okay? The cups that are empty, you leave those behind. A lot of that have been focusing on what are you giving your energy to? Who are you giving your energy to? Okay? It's time to look it straight in the eye. Give it the evil eye. Like what am I doing here? Why am I here? What am I doing here? You ever been in that situation? That happened to me. I was with some childhood people, and I have to thank them because now they're giving me an example that I can use, but who always, their energy always was best between them two. I was like the audience member in their little friendship. I was supposed to be a friend, but I was like the audience member. And when it occurred to me that that's what was happening, I sat there and thought to myself, what the heck am I doing here? I am the heroine of my own life. Not heroine, snort, and needle. Hero. I'm the hero of my own life. I deserve the attention. I don't need to be an audience member in this instance. I don't need to keep being an audience member here, right? Because when I wasn't there busy giving attention to their little whatever, I was clearly ignored and not acknowledged. Why would I stay this? And this is the thing. I gave it the evil eye and went, why the heck am I staying here? What am I doing here? You need like a kick. And you know what? I got myself out of it. And you can stay in the energy of saying, oh, they did that to me. You know, I had to say, no, I did it to myself. I let people treat me that way. Oh, wow. When you start saying it that way, it sounds a lot different, okay? But as soon as I got rid of that negative energy and everything that it brought in, making me feel like less than, not as good as, etc., you place whatever you want here, he came out. Of course he did. Because I became the main player in my life. And the people that surround me also acknowledge this main player. They're not making me be an audience member in their lives or mine. So absolutely, okay? Get that crap out of there. Out. This is like long done, finished with. If you ain't using it, if it's not being good in your life, get rid of it. You don't need to be mean. This is the part where they're reminding me of what they said yesterday. Do not be mean to them or yourself in these instances. Just look at it straight for what it was or what it is and empower yourself moving forward. Okay? Just going, not for me, walk away. Okay? Walk away. It's not the blame game. Because remember, if you're in that situation, you're half the problem. You know why? Because you're staying in the situation. Remember that. If somebody makes you feel bad, why are you still there? Okay? Duh. Okay. So, how people see you. Maybe this is the point. Maybe this is the point with this 5. Okay? As going, well, nothing's worth it anyway, right? There's nothing left anyhow. Everything's an illusion, and I've been sitting in the wrong place or the wrong situation this whole time. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? Suddenly, you're faced with different option. The 7 of Cups. I love the 7 of Cups. There's a mask there, right? What needs to transform? What is she holding in her head? A skull. Sign of death. Transformation. What mask do you need to drop, and exactly what do you need to pick from? This is where you're at. I'm going to tell you. You need to pick from the cups that are left over. Okay? First of all, stop tipping that. Unless it's bad energy, stop tipping it. Okay? Conserve your power. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Did I get that one right? Yes, I did. Okay. So don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Just throw out the bathwater. Okay? It's dirty. It's done. You're done with it. So, this is how other people see you. As maybe a little dramatic at this point. Just a little dramatic. Even this, you have like the theater kind of feel to it. You know, the Hamlet. To be or not to be. Maybe they're feeling like you're doing that a little bit. Okay? But it's okay. Sometimes we need a little to be or not to be. That is the question. Well, the question and the answer is the Judgment card. And the Judgment card is telling you, look, you're accountable for your actions. And that's what I've been talking about for maybe the last 5-10 minutes. You're accountable for the way you feel. You're accountable for what you say and do. So do and say better things to yourself and others. Be accountable, okay? Even if it's somebody who's treating you badly. You can walk away from that situation. You don't need to engage with it again. If people call and go, hey, why don't we meet up? You can go, I'm sorry, I'm busy at that time. It doesn't hurt anybody and it saves you. If you need to deal with it, you're going, you know, I don't see this going anywhere. I'm sorry, but you know, the best of luck to you. And that's it. You don't need to say more. You really don't need to defend yourself. You don't need to do this perseverance. I need to persevere. No. What you need to is juggle that crap like you are a pro juggler and get yourself into a better feeling energy. Abraham stolen right there. Okay, so you have the Six of Wands. So what do you want to be accountable for? Failure or success? And I'm going to say these words because I really technically don't believe in them anymore. But you know, I just think that you're always working towards something. Towards wisdom. Some feels better than others. That's about it. That's all it is. Okay? And when it doesn't feel good, you steer yourself in a better feeling. Always. You're trying to go, okay, why am I staying in this bad crap? Let's just move it along to somewhere better, right? So, how do you do it? Get on your horse and ride. Okay? Be a role model. Shout victory at the top of your lungs. And embrace that progress. Okay? Grab your self-confidence. Grab the 8 that the year is offering, because we're in the year of 8, 2024, and validate those feelings. You can do it, okay? Without being full of yourself, without being conceited, you can just keep going. And no, it's not your final destination. By the way, you're never at your final destination. Not on this planet anyway. This is kind of a learning planet. You're always doing it right up till the time that you transition back to simply energy, not body, okay? So you have the sun. Oh, and by the way, I heard of somebody else transitioning, and a few days before, this person had high energy, and suddenly, if you guys haven't read this book, you have to, about people who are dying, they get really energetic. And I think that's spirit and the other side's way of letting people get closure when they're leaving. I think that's wonderful. I think that's like saying, here, this is, you know, you're getting a day of like clarity so that you can communicate with your loved ones and say, you know, most people, they mistake that as, oh, they're getting better, and it's not. It's one last push for that, you know, you can talk to people and tell them I love you. And I wish that we would acknowledge that, because every time it happens, and it does, they get 20 minutes, an hour, whatever, and they're like suddenly okay. And then, you know, instead of people getting together and saying their last goodbyes, they don't. They take it as a sign they're getting better. And then 2 days later, they're passed. And it always happens. I always hear it. Every time somebody goes, oh, you know, they were awake and lucid. And I think to myself, yeah, 24 to 48 hours, that person is now transitioning back to source. And always, always, always. Okay? So I'm not sure where that's going, but please celebrate life. Okay? Celebrate life. Take it and celebrate it. Even when it's coming to a close on this planet. Okay? We need to be open about all of it. The only thing that I don't like is pain. That I could go without, the physical pain. I would completely go without. That's something I'm still struggling with. But the rest of it is fine. Okay? So, you have the sun here. Beautiful sun. Look at the sun. What are we doing with the sun? It's your hopes and fears. The sun came here. And what did it say? Be patient, it will come. Be patient, it will come. Your hope and fear is that, you know, everything will work out okay. Everything will kind of just be all right. What are you doing to get it there, I would say? Okay? It said be patient, it will come. Oh, I just can't, you guys. I can't. Sun, sun, sun. Okay? So, driving at home, Pisces. What is clarity? What is success? Like I was saying before I went on that rant about death. But anyway, what is clarity? What is success? Success. It's how you call it. If you're having a bad week, or let's say you're having a trying week. Let's call it a trying week, not a bad week, but things are kind of getting in your way. You're not moving. And as you go, you keep anticipating more things going wrong. What is this? This is a slippery slope of this right here. Okay? This thing. Oh, well, I just might as well just throw it all out. Just throw the baby and everything out because, you know, just start again next week. No. Okay? It's about a redirection. Just because one thing goes wrong is not the slippery slide for everything to go wrong. Okay? The sun, you bring it in. You bring that crap in. And I talked about that yesterday. You bring in the sun. I should say in the last reading. Because there might be changes on how these drop. So, yeah. In the last reading, I said, you bring in the sun. Put a lamp in your face. There you go. Put a lamp. I'm going to put a whole bunch of light. There's the sun. There's the sun. It's right here. You see it? I brought in the sun. It's brighter already. I feel better already. I put lighting so that it doesn't, you know, show the cards. But if you want some light, just, you know, there you go. And put that in your face and close your eyes. Can you see the sun? Can you feel the light? Light, is it like bringing you energy? Hell yeah. So there you go. Now you're looking at cards and they're blinding you. How's that feel, Pisces? So how does it end? How does your week end? With the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, favorite card in the deck, one of the favorite cards. And you're going, why is it your favorite card, Jane? It's because it's about personal balance. Plus, I have a really close connection to Ashu about this. He came in like the great mage that he is, a great spiritual teacher that he is. And look what they gave you with it. What? A tower with a perfectly balanced you? What does that mean? You know what it means? It means that if this tower does flip around and drop shit on your head, you may even smile. That's what it means. It means that you're going to be so centered, so balanced within yourself, that you're going to be able to handle it. It doesn't matter what it brings. It doesn't matter if things are crumbling around you. You're going to be going, I'm good. Really, I'm good. You know, it's like you wake up, you stub your little toe in the middle of the night. God, that hurts. That hurts. And for most people, that would be the beginning of the worst week of their lives. But for some people, they just go, oh, that really hurt. But I'm going to be okay. Doesn't mean anything. Just means I didn't put that chair, that table back in the right position. I wasn't watching where I was going. It's an indication to either get stuff done or watch where I'm going. Wisdom acquired. Let's continue. Okay? So don't let the sun go away from you. Okay? Bring it in. You will have the biggest win when you bring in the sun. Okay? When you bring in the sun yourself, and there's 3 suns here. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Triple sun. Triple sun. Okay? Bring it in. Bring it. Bring it. This has nothing on me. I'm completely balanced and fine. I'm gonna do just fine. Do you feel it? Write down in the comments if you feel it right now. Do you feel this? Do you feel that stability? It's almost got an emperor feel to it. It's like, yep, whatever. It's not that you don't care. It's just that you're so good. You took the judgment card and you went, I'm accountable for how I feel. And it's almost like saying to the world, to the people around you, you don't have the power to make me feel bad. Only I have the power to make me feel bad. And it's okay. Sometimes loss, hurt, pain. There's reasons to feel bad. Not saying you shouldn't, okay? Not saying that you should always like fluff it, you know? Oh, you know, 200 people died. I don't care. No, that's not what I'm talking about. You're allowed to feel it, okay? You're allowed to feel bad. You're allowed to shed tears. What you're not allowed to do is wallow. That's what you're not allowed to do. You're not allowed to have it control the rest of your life indefinitely and bring crisis after crisis. You can bring the better feelings back in. Okay? So if this didn't empower you, my beautiful Pisces, I sure as heck don't know what will. And I thought it was fabulous. I think it's a good kick in the breeches. The britches. The good kick in the britches that you needed, if you needed one. Okay? And if you don't, but you think and you sense that maybe at some point you might, save this in a playlist. Save it in my favorites of something on your channel so that one day when life smack dabbles you on the side of the head and you're thinking, there's no way I can find a better feeling energy here. Ta-da! This will help. The one from yesterday and today. Now, if you're interested in this channel, I have more videos. They're going to show up at the end of this one. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to send you love, light, and blessings, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye for now.